welcome to a brand new speed build. Today I am super excited to share this because this is a house built for one of you guys. More specifically, it's for Zoey, also known as Plumbob here on YouTube. I will of course link her down below. And she asked me if I could build her a home for her current household. I think at least it's her current household. And I of course said yes. And if any of you guys want me to build you a house, just let me know. I would love to. I don't know, like, it's so much fun to do this because I get to go out of my comfort zone and maybe use things from packs that I normally don't do, because I don't know, I use different packs, I guess, and also like budgeted and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun, so please let me know. And you can do that either through email or contact me through Discord, or Twitter. Why did I pronounce Twitter so weird? Twitter. I mean, Discord is the easiest one and that's what I prefer, but obviously if you don't want to use Discord or have Discord, you can like email or what's it called? Twitter. So either of those works perfectly fine, and just contact me and I will do my best for it. I will say that currently this is pre-recorded. I'm not going to be able to do any, like, I'm going to be able to like respond to comments, be active on Twitter and like talk to you guys, but I'm not going to be able to record or play for about 2 weeks. I will let you know when I'm like back in like real life time, but it's I have some things going on, so I won't be able to record anything. But so like if you have a house that you want me to build, I won't be able to do it until like a week and a half, I think. But you can of course contact me, like, and I will do it as soon as I can. This house is for two parents, where the mom is a writer and the dad is a politician, and then they have a toddler who's a girl, and they're also expecting. So there's room for two parents, one toddler, and also a baby. The toddler and the baby share a room, but I think you can very easily add a room to, I guess, the right side of the house, just like move the lot a little bit, and that would be no problem, because this is kind of a small home and it's on a 40 by, no, oh god, no, not a 40 by 30, a 30 by 20. So it's kind of on a bigger lot than it has to be, but I really liked what I was able to do, especially with the front yard. I think the front yard is my favorite thing in the entire house. I love it so much. And of course, Zoey said which packs she had, and so this house is pack restricted. I think I only used base game, maybe Equal Lifestyle. I know she had it, so probably Equal Lifestyle. Right? I think so. I have to check for sure. I will list the packs down below so you know better, but also Jungle Adventure, the knitting stuff pack, and I think that was it. Maybe. Wait, let me check. Oh yeah, and also Island Living. But I think those are the only ones I used, like Equal Lifestyle, knitting stuff pack, Jungle Adventure, and Island Living. So it is a pack restricted build, and I love how this home turned out. She said she wanted a cottage style, and there was a budget of 70k. She said I could go over it if I needed to, but I didn't. I think it ended up being like 69,800, something like that. The exact price is in the description, but it's very cheap. I'm surprised I was able to make it as cheap as I could, because I don't know, it's still a cluttered home, so I don't know how I was able to do that, but I don't know, the entire landscaping is base game, or is debug, so that might be why, but I don't know, I really like how this house turned out, and hopefully you guys too, and especially Zoey, I hope you really like this. I had so much fun building it. I don't know, it didn't take me that long either. This video is not that long. I did edit out some stuff, like I only show you the landscaping of, I guess, part of the front of the build, because I did the same thing over and over again and it was just not fun to watch. Like, I did not see a point in you watching that. And I did also edit out the second bathroom, because there's two bathrooms, so the ensuite bathroom I did edit out too. But otherwise I do keep everything in, I think, at least. Obviously, like, you will see which things I do keep in and do not keep in. But yeah, so like I said before, the front of the build is my favorite part of the entire build. I love it so much. I did use these fences, I was going to say, but this fence, and it's from Debug, so it's free. And I really like that there was like greenery on it, so yeah, like, so it didn't say that the parents were like into gardening and stuff like that, but that is a very like easy activity to fill up spaces, so I kind of thought of that. I'm not really sure if that's true. She did say that the toddler's bedroom was supposed to be, I don't know, nature themed, which I, first of all, love. I love making toddler rooms that are nature themed, but also maybe like the toddler will grow up to be like a gardener or something like that. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea, but I don't know, I really like that idea actually, so yeah. And I guess I did kind of go in a weird order this time, because normally I do like the landscaping, the backyard and the front yard, but this time I did the landscaping of the front of the build, and then kind of just like did the front yard, and then I did the landscaping of the back of the build and the backyard, which I normally like don't do. But I don't know, I really wanted to see how this would look like, because she said she wanted like a cottage, and I don't know, does this classify as a cottage? I mean, the title is a family cottage, but I'm a little unsure if it like classifies as a cottage. I think it does, but I don't know, I wasn't like, I did also like wanted it to look like more it was like in the woods, because normally when I do cottages I do them in Windenburg, because that's just a perfect place for cottages in my opinion, but obviously I couldn't do it this time because she didn't have a get together, and so I did it here. I think this is in the area that has, I don't know, it's in Willow Creek. It's actually the lot next to the BFF household, so I think you'll understand where it is then. And obviously you don't have to place this there if you decide to download this from the gallery. My gallery ID is Asinsa04 if you want to download it, but yeah, I don't know. And also, like, of course you don't have to play in this house with the family dynamic that Zoey gave me. Like, you can do whatever to this house, as long as you don't upload it to your gallery and claim it as your own. I'm totally fine with whatever you do to it. But yeah, so like I said, the backyard is, I did put like a lot of, I don't know, flowering boxes and stuff like that, but also I did put the swing set from Island Living. I just think that's so cute. I've used it more recently because I saw someone, I don't know who, I'm so sorry, but I saw someone use it in a build, and I was like, oh, that looks so good, because it kind of looks more rustic, I guess, and I really like that. So yeah, but now we're moving on to the interior, or kind of. We're going to do like the lights and wallpaper and stuff like that. But when you walk into this house, the first thing you see is kind of the living room and the office area. This house is very small, so I wasn't able to have like a designated like office area, which you can totally, I guess, do too. Like I said before, you can just kind of add a bump out to the right of the build if you need, but I don't know, I really liked it. I think it looks really cute, and because the mom is an author, I thought they probably like had a lot of books around, so I did put a few bookshelves and stuff like that. And yeah, I still can't believe that this is like 68k, because usually I do, when I like do builds like this, it will end up being like 100k. But this was like, it's really good. Like, I don't know, I should probably do like budgeted homes more. But yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, this also, like I said before, this is why actually like one of the reasons why I love making these homes for you guys, because it means that I have to go out of my comfort zone and learn how to use different objects. So yeah, and in the living room I do use these base game couches, but the chairs are from Equal Lifestyle, yeah. And I love those chairs. I think they also kind of look a little bit rustic, and I don't know, I just love them so much. And also I loved using that bookshelf. I was going to say bookcase. I guess that works too, but bookshelf, because it looks really like something like a book lover would have. I would love to have that. But like, it looks kind of, I don't know, books a little bit everywhere, and I love it so much. I thought it really fitted. Plus it like fitted, like size-wise, it fitted perfectly, so I was just happy about that. And then here's this little like office area. I was a little unsure where to put the desk at first, but I do put it in front of the window here, just because it looked good. That's my reasoning for that. And I also want to say sorry about my voice. You might hear it's a little raspy. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Mal. My voice is normally not like this. It's a little raspy right now because I am sick. I am getting better, but I'm still sick. And so I might be like saying that in like almost every video in the upcoming 2 weeks now, because I am pre-recording and I have to do all the voiceover this weekend. So, you know, that's great. Luckily I've already like edited all the videos and they're already recorded and stuff like that. So it's just like do the voiceover, but my voice is going to die. But yeah, so we're almost done with this like living slash entry slash office area. It's very, I don't know, I like it. I like the layout I came up with. So yeah, I don't show you when I did the floor plan, at least. No, I didn't. I was like, did I? But no, I didn't, because it did take me kind of a long time to do it. This was actually not my first attempt at doing this build. I tried to do another build, like another cottage, where I went off a picture from Pinterest, which I still want to do that build, but it just didn't look good. And I think I do really want to do that in Lindenberg, so I just couldn't do it this time, and so I just decided to do this house instead. And this is not based on a picture from Pinterest, like, at all. This is just, I guess, something I just made up. I guess technically it's based from multiple pictures, because I just saw a lot of cottages because I was looking them up and I just saw a lot of them, so I guess it's like different elements from different ones, but I really like it. And then the kitchen and dining area is a combined area. I think that is the easiest thing to do, especially if you have like a small home, and it worked out really well, I think, with the layout here as well. I really like it. And I did put, of course, a potty in the toilet, or in the toilet? No, in the bathroom. I kind of forgot to do it, but then at the end of the build I do it, so there is one. And I also put, of course, the high chair, so your toddler can eat. Of course, well, when I play, I basically just like put the toddler food like on the ground so my toddler can just go and take the food itself. But that's because when I play, I don't play the game that much, and when I do, it's mostly like 100 baby challenge or something like that, so I just don't have the time to take care of my toddlers. Does that make me a horrible person? I don't think so. I don't think I'm the only one. But yeah, and so also this house is fully playtested. There was nothing that went wrong. Although I have noticed that sometimes my game would like lag, and I think that's just my game, where like some things like doesn't make sense. But so for instance, like for this, when my sim was like sitting in the, I don't know how to say this, but like in the chair that's kind of like in the corner, like furthest into the corner, when they were going to like go to, I don't know what to do, something, they couldn't. I don't know why, because like the other chair was blocking it, which it shouldn't do. But if you sit down on the chair next to that chair, if you get what I mean, and then go up, it's totally fine. I don't know why that was happening, but just so you know, that happens. And also I did leave a empty like countertop in this kitchen, because so like your sims can prepare food there. But my sim didn't prepare food there. They prepared food on the other counter, where that's like right next to the fridge. I don't know why they did it there, because like things were in the way, but it works. I think that's the bottom line. And I really like the kitchen. It's like over now, but I really like it. I like that I was able to clear it up as much as I could. But then we do the parents' bedroom. I was going to say toddler's bedroom. This is the parents' bedroom. And I did use the bed from Eco Lifestyle. I love this bed. I think it's so cute. I think it's, again, rustic? Is that the right word? I'm not really sure what rustic even means. And I mentioned it several times in this build. I'm sorry, but I think it's kind of rustic and I really like it. And when I was doing this bedroom, I realized that I was kind of running out of money, I guess. And I still wanted to like decorate the toddlers and baby's rooms. So I don't know, it was kind of sparsely like decorated at first, but then in the end I do kind of go in and like put something on the dresser and stuff like that to make it a little bit more cluttered. And I do put some things here in the windowsill because that's realistic to me. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's just weird to have like an empty area there, I guess. But then we move on to the toddler's bedroom, and I do also use the toddler bed from Eco Lifestyle. I love that pack, I do. I didn't think I was going to, but I did. Especially for the beds. I think the beds are like the one thing I love about them, especially the toddler bed. I just love all the detail. So yeah, and I do end up making this kind of fake changing table, and I just meshed the kind of a base game ottoman with the dresser, and usually I do that with the dresser from what's called Laundry Day, but obviously I couldn't use that this time, so I did it with that one, and it actually worked really well. I think it looked really good, so I really like that. And if babies weren't objects, you could use that as an actual changing table. And that's basically it for this video, and I really hope you liked it, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!